Favourite. This is hit into the leg side, nicely struck. Think it's just going to be one bounce to the rope after a quiet start from Nepal. That's a bit more like it. A boundary for Aasif Sheikh.
We're accustomed to seeing a lot of boundaries, but every time the ball strikes from the middle of the bat of a Nepalese batter, the kind of roar that you get at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Actually, they were the thing that got Nepal over the edge or over the line, as this is chipped in the air. Half a chance maybe from it on. The skipper Kushal Bhurtel's a very good fielder, went to his stronger side but couldn't get anything on it. Back-to-back boundaries.
Generally likes to hit the length hard, but he's been bowling to full on both those occasions, and that's where sufficient time to get underneath the ball and hit it through the line. Previously towards the deep mid-wicket, more of a corner region, but on this occasion just over the bounces onto the ball. And the kind of anticipation that he provides, cut well in the gap, and every time the ball finds the gap, these outfields are really lightning quick. It really travels to the boundary very, very quickly.
Only a little bit of width, but it's into one of Kushal Bhurtel's favourite zones. He's had an excellent tournament, hasn't he? Being by far the most consistent batter for Nepal. Sheikh has had it in fits and starts to go with him, and him back in form is a big boost for Stuart Law. Well, now he cashes in a big way. Short the ball before, overcompensates does Burgess, and that comes right out of the screws and flies all the way for 6 to round out the third. It's 27 for none.
Just one run from the first 4 deliveries, and all of a sudden a short ball dispatched to the boundary, goes fuller, inside out, over covers. It's an incredible strike from Kushal.
And he is helped away over the offside. That's really impressive batting. Just a couple of bounces from Aasif Sheikh. And a bit of a loosener from Jasmat. Looks a tired body out there, the captain of Samoa. Nepal up and about now.
A very young Nepalese team making it count as the sun shines.
He's never really kicked on. Could today be the day? And with shots like that, maybe it will be a new high score. Another good stop by the ground staff out there. They've been everywhere, working ever so hard, and it's a big 6 helped away into the leg side.
Jasmat not able to find that kind of pace that he was offering earlier in this tournament. Tired body could be the reason, but
up in New Guinea, they've jumped up to 64th. Oh, Sheikh goes a big distance into the sky and nearly all the way. Just one bounce. Those Nepal fans are going to love every second of whatever they watch today. It's got a celebratory feel out there, and Sheikh goes back to back, the third boundary in the over already.
What an incredible strike. He's decided to go against Kushal Bhurtel and go bonkers, and that's exactly
ball in terms of bounce. As it's a chip down the ground, an elegant shot, a quality shot. It will race for 4.
Don't forget the stats, 3 dot balls, and the next ball is a wicket or a boundary.
It's the old club cricket saying, that one, isn't it? Something's going to happen.
Something's going to happen, and that's exactly what Aasif Sheikh is doing.
It kind of does. It really does. Pierces the gap. Now, will this have the pace to get to the rope? Oh, Maliata says, I'm just going to jog after this because it's too quick for me. The 50 brought up with probably the shot of the innings. A conventional textbook stroke of the highest quality. Not a lot wrong with this delivery. You feel for Fatu Ti. All class from Aasif Sheikh.
Oh, Aasif Sheikh is probably rushing through the proceedings at the moment. In the concern, you need some power hitting, and that's what has been missing. When you're talking about elegance through the covers, elegance is always on offer from Kushal Bhurtel. Dancing down the track, getting to the pitch of the ball, taking the swing out of equation, and then driving through the covers.
Yeah, great shot. He's a power pack batter. What you might not know about Kushal Bhurtel, pumped down the ground. It's going to go all the way for 6. Well, you knew from the roar, didn't you? And Aasif Sheikh is turning it on in some style. He moves to 44 at a strike rate at 200, and it's an expensive 6th over now with that shot.
It's incredible striking from Aasif Sheikh. 44 of just 22 deliveries. Solomon Nash, probably one of the pick of bowlers for Samoa, but it's not working in his...
That 3 or 4 roll. Got him. Chopped it on, and it's another one for Saumanu Fatu Ti. What a brilliant tournament the big man is having. Gives it the celebration. The love heart comes out. Love to see that. And Samoa, they have their first wicket and they've deserved it, particularly the left arm spin of Samanu Fatu-Ti.
This is the middle overs where Nepal has been struggling throughout. The power play dominated by Nepal, but Kushal Bhurtel, a lazy shot probably from Kushal Bhurtel, not moving.
Now slog swept away, gets a good piece of it, and he gets the maximum piece of it. It's going to be 50 for Aasif Sheikh. It's going to be T20I 50, number 10 for him. Now he's only got a career best of 68. Is today the day he goes past that? Good strike rate today, 31 deliveries and plenty of good boundaries.
Certainly today is the day when he would want to make it count and make it count big. Half a tracker and somebody with 48 runs on the board.
Just be happy. This is pulled away for 6. Another drag down. Second of the over. Aasif Sheikh continues to really cash in, doesn't he? And I've been so impressed by the way in which he's gone about it. Nepal's fans, oh, you cannot help but love the joy and the passion that they bring.
The stands are packed because the Nepalese fans are enjoying the striking from the bat of Aasif Sheikh. He's
ahead, of course, now, but it's the cricket team that are really standing up to give joy, and there's joy in that shot from Dipender Singh Airi. It was a little bit of a drag down from Noah Mead, who's come into the attack for his first over, and very nicely guided away into the offside for 4.
The kind of time that Dipender Singh Airi has on that.
Then he's been in at number 5 22 times, number 6 as this one goes towards long off, and an attempted catch is not affected. Airi starting to show his power, and he will get the first maximum of his innings and will bring the 100 up in some style.
15 of 19, he would be feeling the pressure, he would be feeling the heat under this Oman sun which has been shining.
Number 5, averaging the best part of 35, but also this one's cut away for 4. It's going to be a career best for Aasif Sheikh. 65, moves to 69, highest he's ever got in this format. And I'll tell you something, he might be thinking of 3 figures here.
He's due for 100. He's been around for a while. He's not got there. But today is the best day for him to get there. Ample amount of time. He doesn't need a lot. 31 runs.
Oh, and that's pumped out to the man. This could be given. Yes, it's taken. Oh, what have you done, Aasif Sheikh? Just as we mentioned the century in the commentary box, we only whispered it. The next delivery, it's a full toss. He's going to go past his career best of 68, not out, but he's been caught for 69. Mead has a wicket, and Aasif Sheikh will not be able to believe what he's just done.
Probably one of the easiest deliveries that Aasif Sheikh has faced in this entire game. It was a juicy full toss and he could have hit that anywhere. And he chooses to hit it down the throat of...
And Nepali loves a cut shot. It's his favourite stroke. And he'll find the first boundary of his innings with that trademark shot. Aasif Sheikh cuts it away beautifully and gets 4.
What an incredible strike. That'll get Aasif Sheikh get going with that shot. Look at them running between the wickets. Yes, the ball travelled to the boundary and travelled...
Quarter formats. That will help him as it's not a good delivery. The full toss is worked around the corner. Second boundary in the over. Second to Aasif Sheikh.
You can't be bowling that in any format whatsoever. Aasif Sheikh, not one of the best T20 players that Nepal has. That's what has been said. This batter.
Here's the final ball of the first innings. And of course it's been dispatched for 6. It's a career best for Lokesh Bam. That ball is not coming back. Brilliant work by Innocent, our cameraman, up on top. He's tracked it all the way to the moon and back. That one's going. The Bam finishes in some style with a strike rate in excess of 300. Just the impact he needed to make to finish his tournament on a high. Nepal have finally got past that 200 marker.
And then to perform under pressure in a must-win game.
Thuds into the pad, big appeal and given. And Visser's power hitting exploits have never come to the party throughout this tournament. KC returns to the side and returns with a wicket. It's going to be the first one of the chase. Big shot attempted into the leg side. I think he might have been through it almost a little bit early, and it's a hack across the line. I think it's an easy decision. The finger goes up. He will bowl the sixth. And he's going to strike from his first ball. It's the softest of dismissals. A gentle, floated left arm orthodox delivery is just chipped back to him. He was never going to drop that. Raj Banshi. And back into the side today. He strikes with his first ball.
Throughout this innings, Ben Mahalata has been looking to force the proceedings. He's rushed onto the ball on a few occasions. This is just another occasion where...
Got him. It's Lalit Rajbanshi at his best, and Nash's promotion up the order, well, it doesn't work. The top of off is rocked back by the highly accurate Lalit Narayan Rajbanshi, who's yet to concede a run.
Oh, he's been incredible. Lalit Rajbanshi. He's been the toughest bowler that Samoa have played in Oman here. Quality of Lalit Rajbanshi, bowling wide of the crease and just angling straight.
Big appeal from Lamichhane given the googly, and he gets the decision going in his favour. Samson Sala's not too pleased about that. He was a long way forward. He's a big tall man. And was this adjacent enough is the question.
Don't think that was going to be missing out on anything. The only question is whether was the impact in line. Oh yes, it was. Probably a little bit of height and factor, but leaning forward.
Okay, they might not go on to win the tournament or get to the semi-finals, as that's pumped towards long on. Jora takes the catch, and finally the Nepal fans have something to cheer. It's all been a bit too easy in the second innings, and they're dancing up there, loving every single second of it. This game's only heading in one direction, and it's a nice wicket for Rohit Paudel.
Bowling a tight line.
As he comes down the track, launches this into the sky, long off, comes around and holds on to a great catch. And it's Sandeep Lamichhane out there. Maybe not known for his fielding as much as his world-class bowling, but that's an excellent catch. Really well held out at long off, right above his head.
They've been incredible. They've been outstanding. Rarely they've
brought you these pictures as could be a run-out chance. KC, he hits. It's not Dipendra Singh Hari, it's the folk hero Karan KC who will run Sulaloto out. And it will be a seventh wicket. It's going to be an exclamation mark on this victory for Nepal.
Every time there's a direct hit, 7 stones is the game that I talk about. They've been
the occasion, the fans are on their feet, they are banging and chanting and dancing, and right the way across the nation of Nepal, across the Himalayas, there will be jubilant scenes because India, look out. The men, the rhinos, the cardiac kings, they're coming, and they will be one of the stories next year at that T20 World Cup. A special mention for Oman, who will finish second, and also 2 for the UAE, who will take that third and final qualification spot, and for Japan and Qatar and Samoa, who added so much to this Super 6. It's been a 10 days we will not forget. 21 matches,